Hi, Richard. Great to be here with you again for another episode of Ask Richard. We have a great question that came in on the YouTube channel from Karen Law. And Karen shares that she's been certified in quantum touch for about 15 years with some great results, but she's still having some lingering issues from her conditions. She said in terms of lifestyle, she eats healthy, she drinks water, and so on. Do you have any advice that you could give to her?
You know, when I started really getting excited again about quantum touch and just really working with the energy, one day I worked with a woman who had been in a fight with her husband and her hand was jammed in the door and she couldn't move her fingers. And I ran energy into her hand for about 4 or 5 minutes and she could move her fingers just fine. But my disappointment was she was still in the relationship getting beaten up by her husband. And I felt like we're not getting to the deeper issues. So I explored the emotional causes of health conditions. So when there is a lingering condition that isn't clearing up, the tools from self-created health can be absolutely invaluable. One of the questions we ask, and there's a whole series of them, is what emotions do you feel as a result of having the condition? The emotions you feel as a result of having the condition are a perfect mirror of emotions you didn't want to feel that caused the condition. And so it might be a place to start, but I would really recommend that if you haven't taken self-created health, you study it or work with one of our practitioners who can work with you and help you find exactly the issue. Because the thing that's so exciting about the first of 7 steps of self-created health is we're able to nail the emotional cause. We can get it very, very specifically. Not that I know what the answer is, but the person with the problem says, yes, it's a perfect match. These symptoms and everything about the condition and all the questions we ask paints a 3-dimensional picture of emotions I don't like to feel. So you're feeling it in your body instead of feeling it as emotion. So that's the place to look. I think that would be a great place to go.
Great, thank you. And I can attest that the self-created health workshop is phenomenal, and that the process that you mentioned, it's very targeted, it's streamlined, it's efficient, and it really gets right to the core of those
Right to the
emotions that you
core.
didn't want to feel. So great, thank you, and thank you to
Thank you.
Karen on YouTube for your question. Great.